Well, hello everyone, and I'm thrilled to be with you tonight. And I will be interviewing Joe Thibodeau. And Joe is the owner of several businesses, Century Backup, Data Restoration Services, and One-on-One Computers. I consider Joe an expert in a lot of areas concerning technology. I don't know how I would do my business without him. Tonight we're going to talk about dangers in a digital world. And first of all, Joe, you want to say hello?
Hello, Gene, and hello, everyone out there.
Okay, there's Joe's voice, and you'll be hearing a lot more of him really soon here. So there are a lot of dangers in doing business in a digital world, and we live in a digital world. Today, business means that we have computers in some form or fashion, and where there's computers, there are problems. So we're going to talk about some of those problems tonight. Let's start with the top 5 concerns that we have. And Joe, I'm just going to let you talk about this first one here, identity theft.
Yeah, as we see in the slide here, identity theft is a really big problem these days, and almost everyone either has been a victim of identity theft themselves or they directly know someone that has been a victim of identity theft. I being one of those, several years ago we had our credit cards compromised, and it took us approximately 3 months worth of writing letters and making telephone calls and spending hours and hours and hours to correct that and get all that information off of our credit reports. So it is a long, arduous process to get out of that. Currently, as we see here, organized crime, this is the #1 income source for organized crime, and it's because there's almost no penalties involved with identity theft. So they don't have to worry about going to prison and that kind of stuff for doing this stuff. And you can see that just in the United States alone, an identity is stolen every 3 seconds. So that's 27,000 a day. So that's a pretty staggering statistic.
Well, Joe, what kind of identity is stolen here? Just touch on those areas real quickly there.
Yeah, the 5 classifications are credit, Social Security number, your medical identity, your driver's license, and character ID theft. Credit is about 25% of all identity theft, and the other ones have all kinds of problems that are identified with that. There have been several cases where medical identity has been stolen, and it is used to get medical care. And then when the actual person who goes in and is legitimate, they've gone in to have surgeries or whatever, and they found that their lifetime benefit has been used up. So they couldn't get any coverage from their insurance company.
Real quickly, is there anything that we can do to help ward off identity theft?
Yeah, there are several services out there that are reasonably cost-effective. You hear them on the radio, such as LifeLock and Identity Shield, and I don't know, there's probably a handful of them that are out there, and they usually cost right around the $10 a month price range. And what they do is they monitor your credit, and then if there's any problems with that, they can freeze your credit and stop any access to